Before we begin, a big question. Would you go $80 dropping out of a plane for 14 vertical miles to deliver a DoorDash if theoretically someone asked you to do that? I think I might do it. I think I might well do it. I might take a backup parachute because of the heights and everything, and I'm not used to delivering that way. But, some people out there, they just do it for the clout, get deliveries a certain way, just in case a rich person, ever requests a certain order. You're prepped beforehand on what you would answer to that. I think I might well. Now, don't get me wrong, one should not drive with all these lights and beeps going off and everything in the vehicle, but I was nearby in a nearby neighborhood area, so I feel like I can push through it and doing what I need to do to survive. But just be cautious out there. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so one thing about the Uber Eats program, DoorDash, I don't know for right now, but Uber Eats, if you need payment instead of waiting for the week to be up, because they pay once a week, like on Mondays, I believe, or something like that, you can pick $1.25. That's $1.25 to have funds transferred in minutes. Great if you need like a bill payment, for example. Like if you need to come up with 30 or 40 bucks or anything real quick, and just take that fee, and it'll do it in minutes instead of waiting, the several days until once a week rolls around. So that can be real useful with working with that platform. And okay, so for DoorDash, they, as far as I know, they can only deposit early to a Crimson card or a debit card. It looks like I've never tried that before. So with them, it's the same story once a week. In the early week, I think that they deposit. So if you need quick payments, Uber Eats may be better than DoorDash working, because with DoorDash, you need like a debit card or something. You can look into that, or a Crimson card per se. I'm not so sure that they do a bank deposit real quick. I was unable to find that. Here's an interesting thought, with a 2-for-1, $11 to go 4.3 miles, $2 to a mile at least. It takes 33 minutes, so you're looking at about $20 an hour or so. But I pass on it, and the reason that I pass on these 2-for-1 sometimes is because of all the stops. I like to figure risk in. So if it's 2 restaurants and then 2 locations to drop them off, that's 4 stops. And I like to figure in risk, because anything could go wrong. Number one, the restaurant could not have the food quite ready, and that could slow you down. Number two, a lot of traffic. With 4 different stops, you're using your brakes more, and there's more traffic probably. More people out. So one of the, anything, when you have 4 stops instead of 2, something could slow you down at one of the stops. They can be construction, anything. So when I like to look for $2 to a mile for like singles, and if it's more than that, then I may consider the doubles. But doubles I'm very particular with in accepting those, though they can work. Here's one for a better wage per hour at $9.56 for 20 minutes, so that's almost $30 an hour, to go 3.8 miles. So this is over 2-for-1, maybe $2.5 to 1 or something like that. But yeah, in any event, from Raising Cane's, so that didn't take long, and that went okay. When the last Raising Cane's was delivered, the next one came up to go 6.5 miles for $12. So again, a great pay for the mileage to go 25 minutes. So, and both of those together, time to spare, that's $20 an hour plus another, 10 or 15 minutes left in the hour. So that one worked okay. I did deliver that one as well. So 2 in a row there. Coming back, went to Hawaiian Brothers. That's a very popular one, and I do see that from time to time. Not recently so much. I've been seeing Raising Cane's, but Hawaiian Brothers is certainly a popular restaurant in these parts. So $9.50 for 20 minutes. So you're looking at $27 an hour. But this one was 6 miles, so that one worked out okay. When it was very local, and there was no problem there in delivering that one. Very smooth. And directly after this one, another one popped up. I had very little waiting time, very little. Uber Eats was great, giving a lot of orders on a Monday, no less here. So, and I guess the times were from 5 p.m. to, we'll say, around 8 p.m. or so, just constant busyness on a Monday in February here. So it really worked out well. So $10 for 4.9 miles, 22 minutes for local pizza place Mod Pizza. That went okay. Good hourly rate, good dollar to mile, and no problems there. To take this one and just stay busy because it had been busy so much. I'll take a little bit less than $2 per mile if necessary, just to keep busy with a good hourly rate. And surely this one was at $12.60 to go 7 miles for 22 minutes. So good wage. You're looking at maybe, I don't know, $30 an hour or so at that rate to a single restaurant and customer delivery. That one went certainly okay. And then soon after delivering that one, a DoorDash order came in, $14 to go 11.5 miles. That one was coming back the same way as I had left, so getting back into my region. And that's why strategically go ahead and have that one, take that one real quick, coming back so you don't drive any dead miles or go out too far. Get you back at your own territory. So that's what, $1.33 per mile. That one went okay. To Pueblo, Jalisco, I guess, and delivered that one just fine. Relatively short shift, like I said, this was probably just a 3-hour, 5 to 8 p.m. shift on a Monday, and $7 for 21 minutes, 3.6 miles, so like a 2-for-1, and that was from Popeyes, and that ended the shift. So nothing really out of the ordinary, no bad occurrences happened, real smooth going shift, a great one for the $1 to mile, pretty much $2 to a mile the whole way through, and very constantly busy. I'm surprised because it is Monday, and Mondays are usually slow, or they can be, but certainly no complaints about this one. And of course, I want to thank you for visiting and viewing or listening to the video here with the tips and ways to think about how to go about things. Hopefully this helps some things you may not think about, maybe pop up when you're listening to some advice here from Dark Biscuits. And, we'll work on bringing some more content possibly. So thank you for stopping by again.